Hello, everyone. Hello to our Family Search community watching us. We are so excited for everyone to tune in to our weekly Thursday live stream. And today we have Taylor Williams. He is the Senior Product Manager for AI. Taylor, how are you doing today? Welcome again.
Doing well. Oh, yeah, second time here. Thanks, Heidi. How are you doing?
We're good. And look, we already have dozens of people joining us. We're really looking forward today to everything that you have to share with us. So everyone, again, welcome to today's Family Search live stream. We have a wonderful presentation from Taylor Williams in store for you, and it's something that I think everyone, especially in this day and age, is interested in. It has to do with artificial intelligence, and we have the most credible source for that here with us, and it's Taylor, and he is the Senior Product Manager again for AI here at FamilySearch. And so, as everyone starts to join, I just want to ask all of you, what is the most exciting ancestor discovery that you've had recently? Drop it in the comments, and also let us know where you're watching us from. I love every week how it is that everyone is just saying, like, I'm watching from Michigan or watching from Europe or watching from Australia. Hello to all of you and to everyone. Thank you as always for joining. And so, another question that I have before we pivot to Taylor is, have you used artificial intelligence in your family history journey? As we know, artificial intelligence is everywhere. It's to proofread things. It's being used to for just so many things, like help me make my grocery list. It's something that it's still being developed, and Taylor and his team are doing an excellent job at developing it and figuring out ways so that it can help all of us find more discoveries in our day-to-day family history journeys. And so, Taylor, just a little bit about you. I wanted to make sure that people understand exactly why I say you're the best source for
All
this
right.
type of a presentation. So, Taylor is the Senior Technical Product Manager for AI here at Family Search. I've already said that. And what that means is that he leads the team that is in charge of making sure that that our AI research tools are the most magnificent ones and the strongest and have the strongest capability to help you find answers to the questions that you're looking for when you are doing family history research. You have experience, and this sounds like so much fun, Taylor. You have experience at Amazon and in a lot of the healthcare space. And you also have 4 kids. You're originally from Oregon, and now you live in Utah. And when I asked Taylor before we started, I said, Taylor, why are you so passionate about this? You were saying that, why, Taylor? Why are you so passionate about this?
Yeah, yeah. My family means everything to me growing up, and now with a wife and kids of my own, and so it's really important to me to help others connect with their family. I think that's really impactful and meaningful.
Thank you, Taylor. And it's just so beautiful to hear you and everyone that joins us in these weekly live streams, just to see how it is that the reason why you do what you do is because there's always that personal connection and reasoning as to, again, connecting with others, whether it's our past or present, and understanding who we are. Thank you. So, Taylor, without further ado, I want to turn the time over to you and friends, all of you, Family Search community, as you are watching and listening to all of the magnificent information that Taylor is sharing with us. Please don't forget to chime in with your feedback and to also ask questions. Ask those questions, because Taylor and I will be making sure that those are answered at the end of this live stream and also after the fact. So if you're watching this later, let us know what your questions are, because we are here to help. Taylor, thank you so much again.
Cool. Thanks, Heidi. So yeah, here I go. I have a presentation to share with you all, and excited to uh, share this with you, and we'll learn together some more about AI and the AI research assistant. So I'll give you a second. Let me pull this up. Okay, Heidi, are we good?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so today I'm going to do a presentation on the AI research assistant. As Heidi said, my name is Taylor Williams, and I am a product manager for AI products here at FamilySearch. Okay, so I have an important question for everybody. I like Heidi said, we'd love to have you participate in the chat, and so this is a really do or die question. I coach my kids' soccer teams and basketball teams, and so whenever we have our first practice, our first get together, we ask everybody what their name is and their favorite color. So yeah, so if you want to put in the chat what your first name is and your favorite color, we'd love to get to know each other. And for this group, maybe where you're from, because I know we're all here from disparate places of the country and maybe the world. So yeah, we'd love to hear that. And Heidi, maybe you can call a few of those out when you see them. My favorite color is blue, by the way. My name is Taylor. And like Heidi said, I grew up in Portland, Oregon, and I'm living in Utah.
Okay, Kathy says that her favorite color is purple. We've got Art LeBeau, who says that he's watching from Minnesota. Okay, Marcy says that her favorite color is green. Tommy says his favorite color is blue. And Vicky says blue, and she's watching from Virginia. And Joyce says turquoise from Ogden, Utah.
Love it. Okay, cool. Yeah, turquoise is strong color choice. I like that. Okay, so want to start off with our vision here at Family Search. And here, Kevin Hamilton, he was our former chairman of the board. We have a new one now, but he was chairman of the board up until this summer. And this is what he said at Roots Tech last year. He said, "This is not just Aunt Sally's project anymore. Everybody can do this. Our goal at Family Search has been to make it so easy that even children can do it. Everyone can do it." And so as a product manager trying to make products for Family Search, that's kind of my mandate, is to make Family Search or family history democratized, so that we love those who add names and who are experts, and we are not abandoning them by any means, and we want to give them all the tools they need. But we also want to make Family Search available to people who don't have the expertise that maybe others do. And so with technology, especially with AI technology, we feel like we can do that and make it easy with correct sources, with correct principles, family history principles, leveraging the technology. So that's kind of our mandate, is to make this available to everyone. Okay, so based on that, you're going to pretend like you're in school again. Maybe some of you are in school, so maybe this is your worst nightmare. But we have A, B, and C here. So what's the vision for Family Search? Is experience only for genealogical experts, a place where anyone can engage in family history, even children, or an intermediate stop on the way to becoming a more advanced genealogist? So I'll give you a hint here, and it's B. That's my hint. So maybe those are what are you seeing in the chat, Heidi?
Everyone is saying B, so they got it right. We've got some really smart folks watching.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, you all get A's. Okay, so how did we get here? How did we develop this product that most of you have probably seen, but we'll do a demo of it in a second. So we started with a person. This is Lori, and we interviewed Lori, and Lori yearned to add to her tree. She had some ancestors on a line that she knew she wanted to grow, but she was struggling. And she also understood that names needed to be substantiated by a source, that there needed to be some evidence there. And so she was struggling to match the two of finding a source to substantiate a name. She was searching for sources. She was looking at sources already on other ancestors, and she was really struggling to find sources to substantiate names to add to her line. And so as we began user testing with some AI-based products based on some ideas we came up with. And we observed that the patron's number one desire was to add something new to their tree. And so this is little Johnny on Christmas, and he got a new present. So he's really excited. That's something new. And so we needed to create a product that allowed users to easily add names to the tree, to make it easier for them to do something new and to catch that vision and to feel that spark. So from this kind of research, the AI research assistant was born, and we'll go over that in the following slides. So that was kind of the genesis story of this AI research assistant. So what is the AI research assistant? The AI research assistant offers tree extending hints that will add either a spouse, a child, or parent to someone already in your tree. So they are person hints, and they're person hints that will add a name to your tree. Up to 5 hints are presented on the homepage, and then if you add a hint, if you have additional, more will populate on your homepage. And then these hints are presented, and you can review the hint and add the name via the source linker. So that's the nuts and bolts of what the AI research assistant is. So we have another pop quiz. How did the AI research assistant originate? We derived it in our heads. Oh, that's a typo. We derived it in our heads and built it. We paid a research firm to come up with a product solution, or by listening to our customers, understanding their problems and needs, and trying to build and we endeavored to build a solution that met the goals they were trying to accomplish. So A, B, or C here. Heidi, how's the chat looking?
Everyone is saying C.
C. That's good. I see you, C. Good. C is the correct answer. We got some smart folks. Okay. So now we're going to do a demo, and there's of what, and like we are at this point, we have 85% of FamilySearch users. We've been rolling it out slowly. So 85% of FamilySearch users should be seeing this, or almost to 100%. So most of you should have this. There's 15% who don't, but we will get to 100% in the next few days. So like I said, most of you should see this, but I'm going to do a demo to showcase what the AI research assistant does. So you come to FamilySearch, and you see these 5 hints. So the AI research assistant, it found new ancestors who could grow your family tree. So you see these hints, and we're going to start with the bottom one for, not a great reason, but just kind of the bottom one. Okay, so Priscilla Dunkley, Phoebe Dunkley is listed as a child of Priscilla. So this is the person in your tree, and these are the 2 children that are tree extending. So you have 2 options. You can view the record, and you see that that's the record, or you can either go straight to attach, and you can see Phoebe and Lizzie on the homepage. So give me a second. We have that white thing. Let me see if I can get rid of that real quick. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Okay. Gotta do this here. Does it want to do it? Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. So we're going to open Priscilla Baker to make sure the Priscilla Dunkley on the record is the same Priscilla Dunkley on the record. So she's born in 1827. She's from Berkshire, England. We see as the event, Berkshire, England, and we see 1827. So as we go back to the record, we can see that this is the same Priscilla Dunkley. So the record matches, and we see our husband as William Dunkley. We go back to our page, William Dunkley. So we feel confident that this is the same person that's on the record. So now we can feel confident to attach it to the tree. So we have these 2 new people. So we have the birth date and birthplace automatically populate via the source linker logic. shout out to SourceLinker team. And so now we can create a new person and add these new facts that we uncovered. And via a couple clicks, we've added a new person to our tree with a source to substantiate it. Now we're going to add Lizzie Dunkley. We have our birthplace automatically in, and we're going to add her, and now we've attached 2 people from our tree. So all the research that would have gone into that, the painstaking time to find a source, to match the source to the person in your tree, to match the birth dates, all those things are done for you. And we encourage you to still do the to ensure they align and make sure the facts align. But this enables our patrons to more easily add names to the tree and save hours of times of research. And so we've heard everything from beginners to experts who are incredibly happy with this tool and have added dozens to hundreds of names using to this tool. And we'll talk about some anecdotes later about that. So like I said, we've received great feedback, really positive feedback from all people on the spectrum of family history skills. So the AI, what does the AI Research Assistant show? Does it show tree extending hints, adding a new parent, spouse, or child to someone already in your tree? Does it show a new record to add to ancestors currently in your tree? Or does it show suggestions on where to search for records? Pop quiz, everyone's favorite. Okay, Heidi, what are we seeing?
A's.
A lot of A's. A's correct. So yeah, so we show tree extending hints, adding a new parent, spouse, or child to someone already in a tree that you can add in a few short clicks. So simplifying this process for you and saving you time on research. So how does this work? So we're going to go really high level here about how the system works. So we receive hints scoped to you. So there are hints on FamilySearch, and we receive hints that are for you. And in that, we apply logical filters. So is this record already attached? Is there a duplicate to this record, etc.? Then we apply AI filters, and that includes what we call a virtual tree with current data to determine if the hint is tree extending. So we build a tree using AI to see if the new hint coming in on the record is actually tree extending, if it extends to that tree. The AI then generates these tree extending hints, or sometimes we refer to them internally as golden hints. And then these hints are surfaced on the front end, with front end meaning what you see on your computer. So this is kind of how these AI Research Assistant hints work. High level, maybe it got confusing there, but that's a high level explanation of how it works. So in conclusion, just a few things to remember. At this point, these are only available in English-speaking countries. We do have a plan to roll it out internationally, and that will be coming, but we're starting in English-speaking countries. You can see there, Australia, South Africa, United States, UK, New Zealand, and Canada. That's where they're available right now as we speak, but they will be coming to international countries. And it's only available on the website. So this is not a feature that's available on the app, unfortunately, right now. So they're only available on the website. So those are a few items to remember. Importantly, these are the people that made it happen. So that's me in the suit. But really, all these people up here are what made this happen. I'm the talker, they're the doer. So these are our great engineers, our quality QA engineers, and our UX designers. So they really made this happen, and shout out to each one of them. So ending where we began with our vision. So our goal at FamilySearch has been to make it so easy that even children can do it. And we have, lots of steps to get there, but we think this is an important step to highlight name additions on the homepage that people can add in a few short clicks. A person, we talked about Lori, and now we're going to talk about Craig Miller. So Craig Miller was a previous vice president at FamilySearch. He unfortunately passed away earlier, I guess not this year, in 2025. And Craig was a big advocate of the FamilySearch research assistant, and Craig is definitely a genealogical expert. He had worked at FamilySearch for 20 years, and Craig didn't add a single name to his tree in 2024 because it was so robust and he had done so much research. In 2025, he added more than 20 names via the AI research assistant because it had surfaced records and tree extending hints that he didn't know existed before. And lastly, a story. So when we first launched the AI research assistant, we launched it at Roots Tech last year, and we did a focus group. And there was an 80-year-old woman that had been blocked on a line for 20 years. She hadn't been able to grow that line. And an AI research assistant hint came to her homepage and added a name and unblocked her line that she had been stuck on for 20 years. And then this enabled her to grow her line and add dozens of more names. So we've seen the impact that this product has. We're proud of it. We know, it's not perfect and there's improvements, and we will do continual improvements on it and throughout the site, but we're proud of where it is. So with that, any questions?
Okay, so we do have some questions.
Cool.
Here we go. So a big question that a lot of people are asking, Taylor, is does this work on Android phones?
That's a great question. As I said earlier, it is not on the app. So if you go to the website on your phone, if you just type in familysearch.org from your Safari browser or Chrome browser on your phone, it will work. Safari or iOS, but it won't work if you use the app.
Okay, that is so important to know. And then we have Joyce who asked, and this was a little bit earlier.
This is my daughter's name. Great name, Joyce.
Oh, yeah. Joyce is saying, what kind of reason do you attach?
What kind of reason do you attach? Like in the reason statement?
I think so, yeah.
Usually I just add, I didn't obviously in the demo, but I usually just add found in the record. Like, we identified in the record that this was a child. So because it's the primary source.
Got it. Okay.
So that's usually what I say.
Okay.
You don't have to say that, but that's what I do.
Perfect. Love those examples. Those are so helpful.
Yeah.
CJ is asking, how accurate has the research assistant been or shown to be, right? And he says, does it use DNA to search?
Yeah, good question. DNA, I'll answer the second one first. DNA, we at FamilySearch currently we don't have the DNA capabilities. So other firms in the industry do, like Ancestry, and that's a great thing to use, and we encourage you to use it at other firms. But we currently don't have that capability and accuracy. We have done sample tests where we sample out, a large sample of these and to determine its accuracy, and we have found it to be very accurate. It's not perfect, so the accuracy is such that we feel comfortable sending it out to the public at large, and that's why we're releasing this feature. So it's not perfect, but the percentages are high that we feel that it's ready to go out to the public.
Taylor, I love that you mentioned that. Can you talk a little bit about FamilySearch Labs? Was this in FamilySearch Labs? And you were talking about how it is that it's not perfect, but it's delivering results. Can you talk to what FamilySearch Labs is? Because a lot of people watching really find that FamilySearch Labs is one of those sandboxes, so to speak, where you can give feedback to you and to your peers that are creating these products and tools for everyone. Yeah,
that's a great point. FamilySearch Labs is an awesome I don't know if it's a product, awesome option that FamilySearch has created. And so it's kind of for experiments. So we launched this as an experiment at Roots Tech last year. So in late March or early February, I don't exactly remember the dates. And so we put it, and people could opt into it. So they could click on experiment and opt into it. And we had about 40,000 people opt into it.
Oh, wow. That's a
Yeah.
ton of
Yeah.
people. I
So
think I
we
was one of them.
yeah. So we gathered the results. We gathered a ton of data on names added and did studies on accuracy, and it was in labs for a long time. So starting December 1st, based on all the feedback and all the metrics, we started pushing it out to the public, and now we're at 85%. And like I said, we should be at 100% in the next few days.
And 85% what again?
Sorry, 85% of FamilySearch users are seeing the AI research
Oh, okay.
assistant.
Perfect. That is so awesome. I love that. And everyone, again, like a lot of you that are watching are obviously a part of the FamilySearch community. We want your feedback to always improve. And so if you just Google FamilySearch Labs or go to familysearch.org, you'll find it. That's the opportunity for you to help us improve all of this. And you have so much fun in your job, Taylor, helping us.
Yeah, we literally read every single piece of feedback we got. So yeah, your feedback is important. So, and we categorized it. And so, yeah, your feedback is important. We take it seriously.
Thanks, Taylor. Okay, we've got a couple of people, and I know that you mentioned this earlier, but it sounds like they missed it. We have Vigs Vic that says, does it have German records? And then we have Lola who says, will it help with Swedish records?
Yeah, so it searches all the FamilySearch archives. So if it finds a hint that extends your tree, it will provide it to you. So yeah, so that's what we search. We take the inputs of our records. Obviously, like we have to find a hint that adds to your tree, and that won't be the case with, we have to filter it to find a record that adds to your tree, but we do search all FamilySearch records for that.
That is amazing. I love hearing that. That's music to my ears because I have so many people that I'm just trying to find, and I'm just so excited to go into this.
It won't find it's not like this cure-all solution. So I want to manage some expectations here. It's not going to find everyone that you've ever missed, right? It will find based on the records we have in your tree and the sources on your tree and how well because we have to match it against something. So
got it.
It's not like this perfect cure-all solution, but based on what you have in your tree and based on what we have in our records, it will provide you with tree extending hints. So
thanks, Taylor.
You're still going to have to do some work here.
We're still going to be optimistic here because we didn't have this before.
Yeah.
Something's better than nothing. And
exactly. It's a great tool, and we've had great success.
Exactly.
It's not like you're never going to have to do, research again.
Right.
Fortunately, maybe someday, but not this day.
Well, it keeps us going.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so we have Kat who is commenting on your thoughts earlier of making it easy for even children, and she says easy enough for children. Now make it easy enough for adults and seniors.
That's a good point. We did do a lot of testing with lots of different age groups and demographics, so including seniors and adults. So we're hoping that is the case, and obviously we'll continue to improve it and iterate, but we have tried.
Thank you. And then we have Betty, who is furthering her testimonial of FamilySearch Research AI Assistant, and she says, I've been using it this week and it's great.
Love it. Thank you, Betty. Appreciate that.
We love positive feedback and constructive feedback too. We have M. McBride who says, who's asking, does it utilize names that are on the tree, even if those names are incorrectly linked?
Yeah, so it goes off names on the tree, but it goes off the sources that are in the tree. So if there's no sources, it's hard to hint off those names. So typically it will provide hints to well-sourced names. So obviously, so there are imperfections, but that's one way to kind of avoid those imperfections. But yeah, it's not. Yep. So
Thank you. I'm gonna just pull this one up from Emmanuel. You and he asked is asking is if AI or this tool, AI research assistant tool, works on Android, and you said it does not, and for people to pull it up on desktop, correct?
no, if you go to on your phone, if you go to your browser, so say you have Safari or Android
Okay.
or Chrome, just go to the internet on your phone and type in
Okay.
FamilySearch.org.
Okay. So desktop or just your browser on your
Yeah,
phone, just not
yeah,
the app, is what you
not the
said
app.
earlier. Okay.
So,
Perfect. Thank
but
you.
if you like, you go to your websites on your phone. So
Okay.
if you just go to FamilySearch.org on your phone, it will work.
Thank you. So important. Okay. And then we have Kat asking, she says, does AI help with finding hints of people that are already in your tree or only new names?
Yeah, that's a great question. So this tool is was created to find new information, new names. We do have other types of hints that will add records to names already in your tree. So we
Mm,
do have a product for that, but that is not this product. This product, its goal is to add new names to your tree.
thank you, Taylor. And then just for those of everyone that's watching that's super interested in AI like myself, what are just can you just glean into or just remind us what are is there anything else that's being worked on in labs or I mean that you can talk about, right?
Yeah.
Or that's already out there that you would recommend so that we can all have the tools in our tool belt and we can be successful with right now what Family Search has to offer.
Yeah, we're definitely working on new products. I don't think it's a good idea right now to share what those are, but our goal is to make it easier for patrons to build their tree. And
Love
so
that.
while staying keeping the integrity of good family history principles. We can help all ends of the spectrum. So that's where we're at. There are language models that you like ChatGPT or Gemini, and those can be helpful if you have a question and you have some data. Like I'm trying to find information or the ancestors of John Smith, and here's all the information I have on him from his person page. That
Mhm.
can that is a good way to go. And so and then there is a couple on labs, a couple more AI experiences on labs that you can enable that we think will be beneficial as well.
Love it. Okay. So, everyone that's watching, if you are so excited about everything that Taylor has already shared with us today, please go to Family Search Labs or go to Family Search Research AI Research Assistant in your browser on your phone. Remember, it's not available in the app or use your desktop. But really, just go and we actually posted the link for you to easily access this. So you can do it now, log in and see what it is the AI research assistant has to offer you. And if you are super excited, in addition to doing that, you are more than welcome to go to rootstech.org and or just Google search AI Family Search webinars. We've done several of these webinars to showcase all that we know as far as how to use AI safely. Taylor, you emphasized, and I appreciate that so much because a lot of everyone watching from the Family Search community is always talking about integrity, right?
Right?
Making sure that things are accurate. And the webinars we've heard about the importance of making sure that AI doesn't hallucinate. We
Yep.
have so many resources from experts like Taylor who have already talked about this. So on your own time, on your own schedule, you can watch these, and these are always available again at rootstech.org or at familysearch.org. Just Google the webinars, and we are so happy to share this information. And Taylor, thanks for sharing what you can with us. And we have so many people saying that this is interesting and thanking you. So thank you for your time today. And thanks to all of you as well for tuning in every Thursday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We appreciate you. And Taylor, enjoy the rest of your week and have a fantastic weekend. Thank you.
So thanks everyone.
Bye,
See you.
everyone. Take care. Bye.